All right, what do you get when you cross the Brady Bunch and RuPaul's Drag Race?
I don't know, but we are about to find out, and it looks hysterical.
The stars of both are teaming up for Dragging the Classics, the Brady Bunch, where they will recreate the iconic episode, Will the Real Jan Brady Please Stand Up?
Joining us now to talk all about it is Jan Brady herself, Eve Plumb, and Drag Race star Kylie Sonique. Love, welcome to both of you.
Hello.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, guys. How are you? Oh, my God, you're both amazing. Eve, I have such a little story to tell you. When I was a kid, we used to go to Atlantic City from New York, and it was a 3.5-hour drive. And my mother used to tell me that's 7 Brady Bunches. So if you're trying to figure out the time, that's how you can do it. It was 7 Brady Bunches. And because we grew up watching the show, and it's just amazing. It's such a pleasure to have the both of you on our show today.
Thank you. And if you had been able to time travel to Atlantic City, you could have seen the Brady Bunch performing live. We had a song and dance act that we performed on the Steel Pier back in the day.
Oh, my God. I didn't even realize that. Oh, my God. It's so awesome.
You know, the show looks hysterical, and I don't know who wouldn't have seen the Brady Bunch. Even young people are watching it still. But if you haven't, it's hysterical. It blends the old and the new. I just want to know, where did this idea come from?
It seemed to be just born out of the heavens, as far as I'm concerned. I just got a call that said, would you be interested? And I said, yes. So maybe I have to ask RuPaul that, but it's a great idea, and we all had a great time doing it.
Can we run down the cast? All right, Kylie, you played Jan. Christopher Knight plays Peter. Mike Looking Lad plays Bobby. Bianca Del Rio is unbelievable. You're all unbelievable. Bianca Del Rio knocks it out of the park as Carol. Nina West plays Alice. Barry Williams plays Mike. Eve, you play Lucy. Susan Olsen plays Margie. And RuPaul plays the wig shop owner. I don't think there could be a better cast for this. And you did it all on a green screen. What was that like?
It was very strange. You had very few reference points. You had maybe some furniture or a prop in your hand, but the rest of it was just literally bright, bright green. And I know that Kylie had the most work to do, so she could probably speak to it best.
Yeah.
Oh, I can definitely agree with you. It was so interesting to like look on the screen and like see you in the house, but like be in a room where you're surrounded by all green and just try to, you know, pretend like there were things there. But once they added pieces into the set, so then it made it a little bit easier to maneuver.
Kylie, what was it like for you? I'm sure the Brady Bunch, who didn't have a Brady Bunch reference in their life, what was it like? What's it like for you to be in this show and take a funny new take on this classic?
It was such a dream come true, because not only do I feel like I relate with the Jan character in my real life, getting to play this character on this specific episode it spoke to me, and I think it'll speak to a lot of people, especially people who are trying to discover who they are and the people around them. I felt really lucky to get to do this, and it was a challenge, but one that I was ready to take.
Eve, I don't know how often do you see your castmates? Do you see them regularly, or is it an infrequent thing that you all got together for this event?
It's pretty much infrequent. You know, we're all grown-ups with different lives, and we all live in different parts of the country. So it's not like we can just get together for dinner, but projects like these really make it fun that we get to see each other, because then we have the time to really catch up and hang out. It's a lot of fun.
I think it's also interesting just to do this in a modern way, because I think all of us compared our lives growing up to the Brady Bunch. Like, I want to be the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
And you sort of flip this, and it's okay to just be who you are.
Right.
And I got to be honest with you, it is just an absolute blast. Did you study, Kylie, the episode like ad nauseum to get the parts down perfectly?
Oh, yes. I wanted to make sure I did a really good job. And I wasn't quite sure whenever I first came into it if they wanted to camp it up and make it like, super silly or, but I think the director really wanted to try to keep to the essence of the original episode. And that to me, there was a little bit of pressure with that because I wanted to do a really good job. And I felt very confident as the days went by, and the original cast helped me along the way and gave me great advice because I'd never done anything like this before.
Incredible.
There's a new character. Tell us about the wig person.
RuPaul.
Oh my goodness. Yes, RuPaul plays the wig attendant, and it was just so surreal to be on this specific scene with RuPaul, because I remember in the 90s they did a Brady Bunch movie and RuPaul played the counselor, and I just remember thinking to myself, how cool would it be to have like RuPaul, a drag queen, like work at the school? Like it would have probably made my life a lot easier. So the fact that I got to actually in my real life get to do a scene with RuPaul and play Jan Brady, I was like, what is my life right now? Like, is this really happening to me? And it was everything.
You both hit it out of the park. We can't thank you enough for being with us on Better Connecticut. Thank you, Eve. Thank you, Kylie. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Dragging the Classics, the Brady Bunch premieres tomorrow on Paramount Plus. It is going to be an absolute blast, so check it out.
It's just funny and campy and all of that. So you got to watch it.